Okay, so I made it to Sulphur Mountain. I'm at the base right now, just about to climb it. I took the bus up here. It's a fairly long hike from the Fairmont, and there isn't really a trail to use. It's closed apparently. So this one's a bit longer than Tunnel Mountain. It's about 5.5 kilometers. Tunnel was only 1.7, so this is going to be about 2.5 hours. It's going to go with my friend, but it was raining earlier this morning and we decided to cancel it. I'm deciding to do it now. So what I have with me is just my Gerber knife. Can't even get it out, that's not good. And I just picked up bear spray. So I'm not too worried. I'm gonna take the gondola on the way back down, and hopefully everything will be all right. There's actually a pretty good view, actually. Behind Rundle here. I'm looking forward to seeing it from the top. There's definitely a very eerie feeling to this walk. You hear stories about people going missing. You hear about cougar attacks and bear attacks. So it's definitely not like a hike back in Ontario at the Lions Club, where all you have to worry about there are deer flies, mosquitoes. Surprisingly enough, I think the first frost has come, so there really isn't that many bugs, which is very good. So I didn't bring bug spray. Okay. Bit of a clearing. I don't know if I want to stop at every clearing though. And I don't know how much I really want to talk during this hike. Actually, I want to talk a lot. Apparently yelling and talking is good. Keeps predators away. And when I'm all by myself, I'm gonna seriously get smacked for this one. I can just see the disappointment already. Okay. I also wonder if it's a good idea to randomly scream almost like a bird. You know, let anybody know that I'm coming. It might be a good idea. Okay, so I have seen other people on the trail so far. That's a good sign. I've seen people by themselves as well, which is also good. Although, they're all heading down the mountain now. I'd like to see some more going up. Only managed to be able to do about 2.5 kilometers on the Stairmaster. And this is 5.5. Who knows how big Cascade is? It's gonna be a lot harder than this. Although, oh, people. Yay, people. So far the trail has been fairly similar to So far the trail's been fairly similar to Tunnel. It's not steep. So that's good. There's more people coming down. Why is nobody coming back up? Maybe this is stupid. Oh well. Seeing lots of kids on these trails too. Babies, cribs even. So that helps with the reassurance that after all, I'm not such an idiot. Oh. No, there's no way you can see them. Just little squirrels. Although I hear some weird kind of calling up in the distance. No idea what that is. I think they all took the gondola. Can you hear that? That's the gondola. Oh my god. I was like, what the hell is that noise? I do not want to mess with something that makes a noise like that. No thanks. Oh good. People walking up. That actually does feel really good. And a dog. So, yay. Everything's gonna be fine. See? Not really a whole lot to see right now. There's the gondolas. Yeah, creepy noise. Imagine hearing the smoke monster from Lost out here. I'd shit my pants. Oh, it would. You know, I'm actually very happy that I did so many of the trails at the Lions Club in the Dundas Conservation Area. Because man, I can feel it paying off big time. I mean, I am huffing and puffing. I like to think it's because of the elevation. But my legs, my feet aren't tired at all. Actually, my neck and shoulders are a bit sore. And that could be from holding this camera and recording myself. But yeah, I feel pretty good. Okay, so we got a decent clearing here. Take a minute to show you. I think it's going to be a great view by the time I get up there. Already pretty high up. We'll just be going higher and higher and higher. I make myself laugh way too easily. Getting steep here. Last night after my walk up tunnel, couldn't even sleep. My legs were actually so sore and I didn't stretch before or after like an idiot. So the whole night, just these muscle pains in my leg keeping me up. So, like an idiot again, I didn't stretch before this. I had Subway because when I climbed up tunnel, I had booster juice beforehand. And I do not recommend eating any kind of smoothie or puree before climbing a mountain. No, sir. Well, this is nice. Just, yeah. It's just great. Big forest on the side of this mountain. And the trail is actually pretty nice. Don't want to fall down there. Surprisingly enough, I can't figure out how I want to wear this hat. I'm not very good at wearing hats. Anyways, what was I going to say? Surprisingly enough, this trail's been more busy than tunnel so far. Yeah. Oh. I hear a waterfall. Let's go see the waterfall. I actually had a dream last night that I was Survivor Man. And I had, I guess I biked out into the desert, like with a bicycle. And don't ask how. But I decided that I didn't want to use any parts of the bike to survive because I thought that it was a nice bike. I didn't want to ruin it. Anyways, here's the here's the waterfall. Hey, dandelions. You can eat these. I don't think I'm gonna try. I just had a sub. That sub's still pretty good. Maybe in a survival situation. You shouldn't just destroy nature for the sake of it. So here's where I am. And there's the lovely waterfall. I guess. You know what? It is kind of nice. You know, you could just like come up here, chill on this log, check out the view. Oh, I can go for a beer, probably. I think this is a good spot to just take a quick break. I think I gotta be at least 2 kilometers up by now. I hope. Oh geez. Wind! I still haven't found where the microphone is on this thing. I'm guessing I have my hand over it right now, and that's kind of helping. So hopefully I'm audible. Here's the waterfall. It's just this wee little stream coming down. I imagine after winter, this thing's gushing. But we had a bit of rain this morning. This is just the leftovers. Pretty neat. Oh, a bird! I'm higher than the birds right now. Higher than the birds! Just one last quick note. If you're thinking that I enjoy making these videos as much as I like watching them after, you're totally right. Because when I go home and I watch them, I forget half the things that I say. And then they suddenly just kind of pop up and it's like, really? Did that just actually come out of my mouth? I was actually thinking that. No, wind, no. Okay, I'll stop here. That damn gondola is scaring me every single time I hear it. So, I'm like, oh. I really want to do the hot springs after this. But like an idiot, I didn't bring my bathing suit. And I don't know if they let you go in your underwear. Or naked. Apparently though, because, you know, I'm such a guide already since I've been out here for 2 weeks. Apparently when they established the Sulphur Springs, the guy who or I don't know, maybe the guy who discovered them, or some doctor, said that sulfur water can apparently cure cancer and syphilis. And I'm not surprised they believe this, because we're in the syphilis capital of Canada. And they would do anything or try anything to get rid of syphilis. Believe me, I would. I think this is a pretty good clearing here. It's also a pretty good drop. Okay. Look at that. I'm gonna take a photo instead. Water break. I don't want to lose that cap. So, chilling here, roughly 2,000 meters above elevation. That's a guesstimate because I'm looking at tunnel. Tunnel's about 1,700, and I'm way above tunnel. I have the viewfinder out right here, so I'm going to constantly be looking at myself during this whole filming process because I'm totally infatuated with myself. And I think I want to get a tripod because this is really killing my arm. Just hold this thing. Oh man, that's gonna hurt the neck later.